Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nilanda, and today we're doing art just for fun. I've watched a couple of filling my creative cup videos and I really liked it, and I've been kind of inspired to just do art for art's sake, just for fun. I think especially after working on stuff for my shop a couple weeks ago, I just want to do stuff without any deadline, without any pressure really. And I also thought it'd be a great opportunity to be outside. We are up on the roof right now. It's not too hot right now in the shade, but I have a very little tolerance for heat. When I leave this building, I won't really have a rooftop, and granted, I have not spent enough time up here, so I guess I'm just appreciating my last few weeks with it because I'll be moving. But I will talk about that later, and probably in the voiceover. Bagel's up here too, kind of just, walking around, hanging out with me. Bagel! Is it nice to be up here? Maybe? So for my first art endeavor of the day, I'm drawing faces on these little clay pieces. A few weeks ago when I was working on the pins for my shop, I had extra clay lying around, so I decided to make some oblong shapes that I could turn into faces. I really love black and white face doodles, like on one of these shirts that I have, and the kind that you'll see in a Roald Dahl or a Shel Silverstein book. I don't know, I just love the style of those kind of faces where they're simple and silly. I'm using a Pigro Micron to draw the first draft of the faces, and then I'll paint them with acrylic later. I mentioned it briefly in the intro, but I am moving, and it's a lot sooner than I had originally planned. I figured I would be moving out in November, as I had mentioned a couple videos back, but Tina and I found a new place that is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and it has a yard for the same price that our current place's rent will rise to later this fall. The appliances and cabinetry in the new place is a little outdated, but gaining an extra bedroom, a bathroom, a yard to be in a nicer neighborhood and with a month-to-month lease is absolutely worth it. Tina and I both see ourselves moving elsewhere next year, and we definitely appreciate the freedom that a month-to-month lease will allow. So for this little sketch session, I've had this idea for a print in my head that I think could be super cute. It's basically a girl in a bathtub and all the bubbles will be bao buns and dumplings, and then I was thinking at one point maybe the girl could eat a bowl of ramen in the bath, or her hair could be noodles. I don't know, I think I just really like the concept of mixing delicious Asian food with relaxation. It's kind of the idea that eating good food is therapy, I guess, or eating good food is self-care maybe, I don't know. So maybe getting a manicure and the chair you're sitting on is a mochi and the fingernails are chili peppers. I don't know, something silly like that. The journey of these ideas is definitely going to be a longer one, as I'm still working on my art style and my actual ability to illustrate. And so I also bought this Harry Potter watercolor book a few months ago and have done literally 0 pages in it until here we are today. It's really easy because they already give you an example of what the finished product should look like, and they list out the colors you'll need with instructions, and they've already drawn out pages for you too. You literally just have to do the painting part. So I picked the platform 9 3/4 sign to start with. I've only ever moved twice, but every time I do, I'm reminded of how much stuff I have. We'll be able to move into our new apartment in mid-August, and we're leaving our current place by September 1st. So that 2-week overlap time is really great, so then we can paint the new place while it's empty and move in our stuff slowly, which I will definitely need to, because I'm really dreading packing already. On the bright side, it's another opportunity for me to clean through what I do have and let go of the things that have served their purpose with me. Okay, so we are back in my room. You've probably seen me in here many times now, but I was outside working on my art and it was really hot, and I've been filming everything on my phone, and so basically because it was so hot my phone stopped working, so I couldn't film anything, which honestly is okay. I wasn't out there for a ton. I got what I could, and now I'm back inside where it's temperature controlled, and I'll start working on some more things. I'm gonna add the acrylic paint to my little clay charms here, and then I'm gonna try another page in the Harry Potter book. Anyway, back to moving and packing and stuff. I have a complicated relationship with clothes and shopping. For many years, I bought stuff for singular occasions, purchased an overload of fast fashion items just because, and now I'm working on changing my lifestyle in regards to fashion. I definitely buy less in general, try to thrift more, and I'm just more intentional with the new things that I buy. And I'm slowly trying to rebuild my wardrobe as well. Basically just buy the things that work together and really fit my personal style, which I'm also still trying to hone in on. On that note, I've given myself a deadline for the clothes that can almost fit. If I can't fit them by the end of August, it has to be a cutthroat goodbye. It doesn't matter if I used to fit it, if I loved it with my life, if it still has a tag on it. It doesn't matter. It's time to let them go. But that also means I'll be taking my fitness up a notch in August. I really want to focus on eating healthier and being more active. Lately, I've been better with going to the gym a few times a week, but I want to do even more. Recently, I've started going to a gym where they have a studio space when they do group classes, which I would like to attend. But when it's empty, I've been taking the time to teach myself some K-pop dances, and it's been really fun. I mean, it's a little awkward when people walk in, or I feel like people are looking at me as I replay the same 20-second video and move my very awfully stiff body, clearly not on the beat, but it's all good, it's fine. As I keep doing it, I'm sure I will be less embarrassed and less awkward. I'll probably be working less this month from what I have on my calendar so far, and I'm trying not to be upset or worried about that, but rather use the free time to my advantage. The extra free time will be a great way for me to do more meal planning and guarantee that I eat healthier. I also want to film and edit more videos. I'm hoping to put out 2 uploads a week in August, a regular video on Sunday, and a Korea vlog on Wednesday or Thursday. I really want to get all of my Korea content edited and out by the end of November, basically a year from when I returned. Additionally, with the extra time in my hands, I can hang out with friends more. And I'm actually headed to Pennsylvania for a weekend to visit Hiyall, which will be super, super fun. Honestly, in the past couple of weeks, I've been feeling kind of up and down with my life. Sometimes I feel really great and I'm looking forward to the future and I have plans for all the things I want to do and I feel like everything is within my grasp. And then other days, I'm not so sure. I feel kind of lonely, like there aren't enough people around me who are like me or like the things that I like. And that makes me feel less supported, which makes me think all the things I want out of my life are impossible and I'm delusional for thinking there's more out there for me. Or I kind of feel like a stranger in my own life, like I'm putting distance between who I am in my head and who I am in the functional world. There have been days where I feel like I've lost the plot of my life, that I'm stagnant and letting it pass by, or that I'm not doing enough. And then there are times like this where I casually mention the little threads of doubt I have in my head, or I voice aloud all the things I want to try and strive for, despite how old I am, my current skill level, and where I live. And all the anxiety and negativity that I've been sitting on slowly begins to dissipate until it reaches a normal and manageable level. So thanks for listening and being that for me. Honestly, I think setting aside some time today to just do art, not necessarily knowing what kind of art I wanted to do or like having a real rhyme or reason to do anything, like no purpose really, no plan. That was really refreshing. I definitely think that my creative self needed that as an outlet to just like do. Those are my favorite kind of days when you can kind of just like flow and just, you know, see where things go. And I feel like today was a really great day to do that with art. Like I really love these little faces so much. Like they're so silly to me and I love it. But yeah, and again, I bought that Harry Potter watercolor book a while ago and I've yet to do any pages out of it. Granted, I did do 2 easy pieces, but it was really easy, you know? Obviously it doesn't look exactly like the picture, but it's pretty good. And I will say I do love that they actually have like the sketch out there for you, because I'm still refining my abilities to like draw and sketch, as you saw with like my bathtub girl. It might take me a few tries before I have a final piece. I appreciate you joining me to do a little art today, as well as, I don't listen to what I had to say, where I'm at in my life and have been feeling lately. That means a lot to me. So if you've stuck around all the way to the end, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. If you like videos like this, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.